Okay, what is the strangest thing you have in your house? Eva, I heard you have a lot of skulls and skeletons in your house.
Oh, they're not skulls. Well, it's cultural. It's cultural in Mexican culture. I have a lot of statues and things, and some of them depict death as a way that we continue to live it through memories.
It's like Day of the Dead.
It's a Day of the Dead kind of thing. You can't take it with you. It's kind of mocking it, but it's not like I'm full of, satanic skulls or anything like that.
No, not at all.
But,
and I knew this. I'm just kidding with you. So earlier in the show, we took you inside a Grand Rapids business called Lost and Found, which specializes in vintage and upcycled items, plus some items that are a little bit eccentric. We're in a store that specializes in the unique, things found off the beaten path, lost and found. And this is the owner, Mark Miller. Mark, you pretty much have just about anything under the sun here.
Yes, we do. We have some crazy, unique items, from a giant sign from the pines from Saugatuck to some architectural pieces, and we even have a Wheel of Fortune in the other room from like a raffle.
That is really cool, and we have unique ways of finding places to put these items untraditional in people's homes. Let's get the story behind some of these things.
Okay, great.
Let's start with the sign behind us.
All right.
This is from the Lakeshore?
The Lakeshore. Over in Saugatuck, Douglas area, they have a little resort, and they updated at some point, and when we were out scavenging, we found this great sign from the pines, and it's got great colors. It's it's got some holes that look like they might be bullet holes, but we think they're probably just from light bulbs. But we tell people bullet holes is more interesting.
Yeah, well, this would be great for a very large wall.
Oh gosh, yes.
That you need something really big to add a little interest.
Yep, especially in an open living space in a loft even, or something with some high ceilings. I can see that hanging in like someone's kitchen area. It's a statement piece. People going, what is that?
Yeah. Well, let's move over here.
Okay,
You're
great.
talking about architectural items too that you've uncovered.
Yes.
What is this piece right
This
here?
is awesome. It was part of an old building that got torn down locally. It was in pieces. We put it back together, threw a bunch of coats of paint on it, roughed it up, made it look older again because it had just been laying in the dirt for a while. You could put that on your buffet. You might, hang it on the wall, put a backlight behind it. You could even flip it back the right way. Any number of things, but again, it says something. It makes a statement, and it looks unusual.
Yeah, it sure does. Okay, two other items, and this seems a little bit carnival-like here. What are you doing with it? Is this like a raffle tool?
Spin and you get a discount.
We love that.
No, it was just like probably from the Lions Club locally, but it's big, it's unusual. People love to walk through and give it a spin and listen to it. Make its little rattly sound, and it's just unusual. It's got great color to it. It's homemade. It's got a bicycle tire rim holding it together. It's just something that you're not going to find anywhere else.
You can set it in a game room. You can make a table out of it.
Exactly. Any number of things. You could even use it for game night at home.
Yeah, really cool. Okay, so you have so many different things here at Lost and Found from different decades. And one of the real big things I know people love you for is your lighting.
Oh yeah, we have some great lighting. From giant chandeliers, crystal, brass. I have a personal passion for just table lamps, and with the more unusual shade, the better. Got some great Murano glass lamps, some chalkware lamps, just some unusual things. The crazier, the better. We even have a giant owl lamp that the eyes will light up, and I don't have any too young kids around to scare them a little.
Yeah, it's a really easy way to add some interest to your home
Exactly.
for a relatively
reasonable,
inexpensive way.
Exactly, and then if you want to paint or do something different, you don't have to feel like you've just destroyed the family heirlooms either. So make it work in your own space.
Yeah, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. Some of the items we've shown you here at Lost and Found in Grand Rapids.
What a fun place. I gotta go there.
You could spend hours there.
I love that they mix the unique old with some new.
Exactly. It's really in. And they also have where you can take your pieces, maybe an old dining room set or an old hutch, and he will repaint them, help you reupholster
And maybe
things. He
create
has
a whole new
shop in the
piece of,
back.
because he's kind of like an artist himself, so maybe even create something new. I like that, because I have a few items I could take.
Put your own stamp on it, and that's what makes Lost and Found so special. The things you find there have a story, and that's why we like mixing those vintage items with modern ones. It adds a lot of interest to your home or your space.
It is. It's just a focal point. And if you want to check out Lost and Found, it's located at 445 Century Avenue, Southwest in Grand Rapids, inside an old furniture factory. You can also find them online and on Facebook.
All right. Unfortunately, our hour's almost done. We've got a little bit of 8 West coming your way, so don't go away.
Are you West?